You're listening to Frank Talks Pleasures and Lifestyles, and I'm Frank because I have to be. On today's show, we are talking with Micheline Anne Montreuil. She is a lawyer and a transgendered person and has come into studio to share a little bit of her life with us. Welcome to studio, Micheline.
Hello, Frank. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight.
Pleasure is mine. Let's start right away. Let's start off with where you were born and tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
Well, I'm born in Quebec City, and my life, I may say, was just a standard life for, I may say, a young boy. So I have a childhood without any problem, grow slowly as, I may say, a strong, lovely boy.
And when did you first feel different, or when did you first learn that you felt different?
Well, it was about the age of 14, 15, 16. Was looking for some people, some dresses, some female undergarment, asking myself why they are so lovely undergarment and we don't have, and just put on my first bra at the age of 14, 15, 16, just to look what it is. Curiosity.
And what did it make you feel when you started to experiment with cross-dressing?
I may say aroused a little bit, because it was different. It was the forbidden thing. You know, it's always more exciting when it is forbidden. And often you say, and you know that when you have a dream, it is more arousing to have a dream than just to realize it. So it was a kind of fantasy. Just something lovely to live.
And during this time, because of course at the time and sometimes even today, it's a very taboo thing, was there anyone that you were able to confide in growing up?
No, it was always a secret. You know, usually transvestite, transgender, transsexual are what we call in English closeted people. We live in a closet. We don't wish that anybody knows about it, because some people are afraid of that. In fact, in my case, I have lost my job because I was one. And just today I have received a judgment of the Superior Court of Quebec, breaking down a decision of an arbitrator because I wish to gain back my job. And this battle began in December 1997, and we are now in November 2005, so we have passed 8 years in front of the tribunal, and it is not over. I know that I will win, that I will gain back my job as a teacher, but it's a very, very long battle, and you know why so many people just quit or resign without doing a battle, because they don't have enough money to conduct this kind of battle. It's very long, it's very expensive.
And what was your motivation for continuing on with this fight?
Because they have not the right to fire me for that. You know, they have fired me because I was seen in a shopping center dressed as a woman.
Were you still a man at the time? Or had
Yes.
you already gone through the operation?
No, I was a man at this time.
So you were a man, you were out in public dressed as a woman, and they fired you based on that.
That's right. Even if, at the opinion of the student, I was the best teacher in my department.
What department?
They have even signed a petition in my favor.
So your students even fought to keep you on?
Yes.
What department were you teaching?
Law. Procedure in front of the tribunals. So you may guess that I am my own lawyer, and I am even the lawyer of the trade union for defending myself against the college. But you know, I am lucky because I have the knowledge for doing this kind of battle, and fortunately I am enough wealthy to be able to conduct this battle too.
Do you think a lot of people would want to fight a similar battle as you, but just don't have the resources?
Yes, that's right. Many. I may tell you that many, and when I say many, many means many, teacher has been fired from my college for any kind of discrimination reason, and they don't have the money to do the fight. They don't have the resources. Look, I am out of my job since 8 years. Think about that. And when you are a transgender and transvestite, try to find a new job. It's not easy.
So you believe there's a high level of discrimination against the transgendered and
transvestite? Oh yes, there is. And the only way to to fight them is just to conduct the fight and lead it. You know, even a bank refused to give me a job, and I sued them in front of the court. And at that moment, the judge asked the vice president of the bank, "Hey, guy, in the 16,000 employee of this bank, is there at least one job for Micheline?" And the vice president said, "No." So it's not maybe, perhaps, or something like that. It's no job for her. She's a transgender, and we don't trust her. That's all.
The issue for them was trust?
But I said, because you are transgender, you are very special. Perhaps you will you will have a bad influence on our customer. Maybe you will have a bad influence on our other employee. It's like to have a black people. Maybe other people will turn black because you are black, or if you are gay, other people will become gay too. No, it's just a kind of
what do you think
discrimination.
What do you think that fear is based on?
Nothing. Just because we are looking different. Just say that. Oh, it's not politically correct now. You know what it is. If you are not, I may say, a white male, 30 years, 6 foot, 180 pounds, you don't have the good profile.
Let's talk about your education. You were a law professor, so obviously before that, and you are an advocate now, you went to law school. Tell me about your upbringing regarding your education, going to law school, and why you became a lawyer.
Oh, no reason. Because perhaps in the family we have many lawyers of our notary. You know, I have now 6 university diploma, and I am running 2 other programs, one that I expect to end next year, so I will have in no more than 1 year 8 university diploma. You have the choice: common law, civil law, ad management, business administration, industrial relation, learning, and ethics. And I am unable to find a job.
So you have 6 university degrees?
Yes,
and you're
first and second cycle. And I have begun also my studies for a PhD in law. So,
have you found the same type of discrimination in the education world as opposed to the business world?
I may say yes at the lower level, but less at the university level, because I'm teaching at university right now as a part-time teacher, but I am teaching, and I am teaching ethics.
A very good course then, I would imagine, for you.
Yes.